We say good evening to listeners of this coverage. The SKNFA's FA Finals, where it's a knockout competition. All teams would have been vying for this. And the two teams that are left to battle for this prestige cup, it's SL Hosford United and MFCR Old Road Jets. SL Hosford United, they are four-time defending champion.
Three times.
Three times
if
defending
they win tonight,
champion.
there will be four.
So they have three-peated and they're looking to go for a fourth. Well, Derek, what are your thoughts on it tonight?
Well, I say a pleasant good night to each and everyone as we get set to bring you this live broadcast. And my thoughts on tonight, trust and hope that this will be a keen contested match tonight. Both teams are evenly matched, and we know both teams are poised to get the first silverware of the season. Well, I should say the second silverware. We already had the President's Cup, and both teams. Although on the other hand, this is the first finals that they're taking part in, and they would want to have something to say. They would want to make some noise tonight, and we know that both teams are very, very closely knitted with each other and their communities. And as you can see here tonight, both communities are out in their colors and numbers. So we just want to wish both teams well as we get started here.
Yes, we do get started. Still some information for you. Old Road with it, knocking it about in the back. The teams for you this evening. SL Hosford United St. Paul's. In goal, Jamal Jeffers, Petrus Williams, Kalonji Clark. We also have Javon Leader, Omar Francis, Keith Roy Freeman, Malik Clark, Ordell Fleming, Jackie Leader, Darren Thomas, and Nikon Phipps. For Old Road in goal, Clifford Samuel. Starting the defense, it's Imali Fifield, Omarion Liebert, Tikwani Williams, he leads the attack. Jardel Isaac, Bernell Hobson. We have Giovanni Lake, Javier Sutton, Justin Henry, Nikon Brown, and Kendall Liebert. So Derek, we see all the big guns coming back for St. Paul's as we expected for this very important finals.
Well, that is so true, and all teams have all their guns out tonight, and no one taking any chances. They're looking to get off on their best foot, which is their front foot. Nobody, I suspect, want to be the one to fall behind tonight.
Well, the last encounter, Derek, is something that we probably should break down a little bit, which saw both teams drawing 2-2. It was a game of two halves. Old Road starting out the half in dominant fashion, and then in the second half, the ever-experienced St. Paul's, they came back roaring into the game and was able to muster a draw out of that one. So a draw wouldn't do tonight, Derek. It will go all the way if the game ends all square, it will go to extra time and then to penalty kicks.
That is so true, and we're just hoping that we don't have to come down to a coin toss.
It could go as far as that.
We see the physical play have already started by St. Paul's, where we see Senna Leader crashing into Williams there, Tikwani Williams, and we know that St. Paul's will probably look to target him tonight, and not wanting to give him much space. They'll probably want to just close him down and keep him in check at each and every time he touches the ball. So, as I said, we're playing for a championship, and I don't expect that this one will be bedroom style. And we have the perfect referee in the middle tonight, Mr. Kimball Ward.
Well, they have experienced Ward. It goes all the way down to the left back in number 37. That's Darren Thomas. He's the left back for this evening. And Derek, if there is one problematic area for the season for St. Paul's, it would be in that left back position. They have tried a number of players and they haven't really gotten the consistency out of anyone.
Well, the past few games, Darren, he has been there, and I think he has held himself perfectly well. Not perfect, but he has done a great job, and he kept that position for a couple games. Ball played into the near post as that one ricochets off of Giovanni Lake, or seemed as if it was a St. Paul's player. And Giovanni Lake caught standing flat-footed, so we see Tiquani Williams playing that one to the near post. And we know that this pitcher, when the ball drops, it dies a bit, but you will have to hit it with pace. Ball played to the near post again, and it's well defended there by St. Paul's. Keroy Freeman putting that one away. St. Paul's having everyone back in the box now, defending this corner.
Well, taking no chances. They don't want to fall behind too early. We are only in the 5th minute of play, and they would not want to fall behind so early in the game. So they are defending for all their worth, these corners. Tiquani Williams taking this one, going to the far post this time. Taken over by Isaac. Isaac is being challenged. Still being challenged by Malik Clark, and a tackle comes in, but still with it is Isaac. And this one goes into touch in favor of St. Paul's.
Yes, and we can see a lot of bump and grind. Players closing down, not giving much space. As we know, Old Road MFCR, Old Road United Jets, they, as I call them, the three-headed monster in Isaac, Tiquani Williams, and Giovanni Lake. Each of three have very good foot speed. They can dribble. They can take on a man. They can shoot. So you don't want to give them too much space on the field of play. But it's St. Paul's. Nick Van Phipps taking away one there. Looking to take on Javier. And it's lovely coverage there by Old Road.
Well, it's Omarion Libert getting back well. Phipps would have gotten around his marker and was looking to square one in, but Omarion Libert doing the covering there for his team and playing that one out. So St. Paul's now in the ascendancy in the attacking third, Derek, looking to make early inroads.
Yes, that is so true, and they will try and use their big throw. So we see Petrus getting up, and they'll try to throw this ball as deep as possible into the goal area. The throw comes in. Nick Van Phipps looking to put on that one, and Kwan comes away with it, finds Tiquani in the middle. Kwan looking to hit that one forward for Giovanni Lake, and ever-present is always there, but it's a long shot coming in. Tiquani Williams looking to get away from the pack. Darren Thomas trying to body him off, but Tiquani Williams comes away with it still. Goes wide to Hobson. Hobson looking to square that one across. Finds Giovanni. Giovanni hitting that one over. Kendall would like to help it on, but it's cleared by Ardell. And St. Paul's looking a little nervous though, Novel, to me, in terms of having to clear the ball out of their goal area. We see players scratching and not getting good clearance there.
Well, they're probably just not settled yet. This can't be new to St. Paul's. They're 3-time champions, Derek. Finals would not be new to them. So they would just have to settle themselves down, as we expect them to, and the youthful exuberance of Old Road, having them playing at a very hot pace at the moment, which is what they do. They start well, and this one continues, but strong tackle there by Leader. Old Road still with it. Bernal Hobson finding Williams. Williams looking wide. He goes wide to Isaac. Isaac is tracking this one down. Would he keep it in? Yes, he does, but not well. He's still with it. Some very good work there, but St. Paul's getting it to Kalonji. Kalonji is going to be looking to link up with Freeman, and Freeman beats him to a foot race, and he's looking to get this one in, and good work done there by Samuel. He got around his marker there was Freeman. He got a shot off, but covering was Samuels, the ever-experienced goalkeeper, to deny St. Paul's probably the opening goal.
Well, some lovely end-to-end action here as we see Keysroy Freeman turning on the burners here and just running away, leave Javier Sutton, and did not get that one under control much. It was sort of bubbling, so he did not manage to get off a good shot, but Samuels came off his line in good timing and denied Freeman and St. Paul's with their first corner of the game. Kilonji is charged with the responsibility to deliver this one into the area. He gives the signal, plays it to the near post, looking for Leader. Leader plays it back to Kalonji. Kalonji looking to cut on the inside. Kalonji still with it. Kalonji, it's taken away there by and cleared by Giovanni Lake. And Allwood having everyone back in the box. Tikwani is bumped as that one goes into touch, and it's a late whistle there against Jackie, a leader. So we see the St. Paul's coaches not liking what's going on with that call, as the fourth official calling over the referee to issue a yellow card. We don't want tempers flying here earlier. We don't want to see anyone getting ejected, whether from the bench or from the field, Novel.
Well, one just have to keep the emotions under control. Every call is not going to go your way. But, you know, sometimes coaches would have a bit to say to try and just get the referee's attention. But there we see, is it a second yellow card, Derek, to someone else?
Second yellow card.
On the bench. And there's still a conversation being had. He's still talking to the fourth official, but he's been ejected.
In the 10th minute of play, and this is so sad. I mean, the assistant coach or manager of that sort, and he has been ejected from the bench. I mean, you're sitting up front with the coach, where the coach probably would be relying on you for some sort of information to probably help him, and you're getting ejected, not helping your team in no fashion or form. And it just shows in terms of what I was just saying, in terms of St. Paul's looking a little shaky there, as we can see it coming from the sidelines. But we just hope that they can settle down and play a game that the fans can enjoy.
Well, it's Kalonji on the ball, traveling with it, gets around two. Is he going to get around a third? He's going to get that call. Imali Fifield bringing him down outside of the box, some distance outside of the box, and there is an opportunity here for a free kick to be taken by St. Paul's. And I know, Derek, you've been mentioning that there might have been some nerves. It could be St. Paul's as well using some aggression to set the tone rather than nerves per se. And I think with their experience, they would be able to get past the little nerves that might have been mentioned. But it's Kalonji Clark standing over the free kick. Possibly 25 yards out down, just on the left side of the box. Allwood has brought most players back, two-man wall. And there is a very poorly taken free kick by Malik Clark, trying to link up with Kalonji, and that one was just hit outside.
Followed by a yellow card in the 10th minute, followed by a red card in the 10th minute.
So, no damage done yet. It's 0-0 here at the Technical Center. MFCR Allwood Jets playing against SL Hosford St. Paul's United, the three-time champions, and looking for fourth. Allwood looking to open their account with this FA Cup, and we are all square here. But it's Leader looking to link up with Malik. That one is being cleared partially, and a foul going against Allwood. Quickly taken free kick by Leader, but it's going to be called back. There is Petras taking a free kick going to Ordell. Ordell assessing his options. There's space. He takes it long, looking for Phipps. Omarion Liber does the business, gets it cleared. Another touch back. This one is being hit to Lake. Lake looking to get a chest pass to Williams, but Kendall takes over, goes wide to Isaac. There's Isaac and Williams tracking this one. Four St. Paul's defenders looking to recover. And Omar Francis doesn't. And a foul being called early on Omar Francis, and this one goes the other way. So St. Paul's Derek lives to fight another day. Not a bad attack, but a foul being called on Omar and a free kick for St. Paul's. We're in the 13th minute of play.
So it's a dead ball situation here for St. Paul's, as they're decked out in their all black. Could this be their statement jersey, Novel? They usually play in all black when they come to
finals.
Finals.
Yes, well, they They must know the mixture to use for the finals, what they need to do to win these. They have been serial winners, so to speak, in this competition and in other competitions as well. And as I say, the youthful exuberance of Oldwood, Derek, they're going to look to use pace. They're going to look to use their speed. They play at a frantic pace to unsettle St. Paul's here this evening.
That is so true, and the fans are still piling in. Probably just only standing space remaining at this moment. Everyone is out and wanting to see this keen contest just before we get into the Final Four. As we know, both teams will be in the Final Four as well, and they will have to meet head-on again. So this one could be bragging rights leading into the Final Four, Novel.
Well, it could also be an opportunity to feel your team out, feel teams out, what strategy can be employed for the Final Four. But you know, this is for all of the cookies, all of the marbles. There's no return match. So it's a little bit different, Derek. It's total desperation in this one.
That is so true. The loser goes home, the winner stays here and celebrates. And
good way to put it.
I know there will be tears shedding here tonight, and we just hope that it's a good one and players don't get carried away and too emotional. So Marian hitting that one across as that one goes straight into the hands of Jamal.
4-2-1-2, 40-12. You are requested to remove your vehicle immediately.
St. Paul's looking to get forward. Nikon Phipps looking to get on the back of Omarion, and Omarion tracking down there. And the referee getting into the way there of Kalanji. And there will be a drop ball, so this will allow Oldwood to get back and farm up. So shot coming in there by Kalanji, just testing his guns, and that one just going wide of the target. So it's still early days here. We're in the 16th minute of play, and we are still deadlocked 0-0. Samuels starting shot in the back, goes right side to Imani Fifield. Fifield looking to hit this one upfield, finds Giovanni Lake. He's bumped off of the ball by Petrus, and center leader now with the ball, looking to break forward. Leader with the ball, looking to get and weave his way through traffic as he wins a foul there off of Sutton, and Sutton seems to be the weak link in the defense of Oldwood. Novel.
Well, they're attacking him head on. He would have been the defender that Freeman outpaced earlier, and now we see center leader attacking him with the dribble, and was going to get around him, and he had no choice but to foul. It's on the top of the box in a really good position, Derek. How many yards out do you think that is?
We're just about some 25 yards out, thereabout, and we have Kalanji, Petrus, and Ardell also.
Malik as well seems interested.
Yes, Malik standing over it, so I suspect this is something from the training ground. So Samuels have a 5-man wall, and he's given up like 3/4 of his goal here. So let's see if St. Paul's can get this over the wall. The whistle goes. Kalanji steps into it and fires a shot there, and that one just goes over the crossbar. Kalanji steps into that one as if it was just a casual moment to try and get the ball over the crossbar.
Yeah, no conviction at all, Derek. He didn't strike it with any conviction, no venom, no curl, no anything. He really was looking to get that up and over and down the wall, but he just almost like he toe-poked it.
Relax mood.
Well, he needs to get out of that. They have to play for everything, and I think Oldwood are here to play. They're not here to sport about and make joke. So St. Paul's would have to get their act together. Well, Derek, we have all sorts of scenes here on this ground. People still walking in their numbers and in their colors and in their wonderful dress code. So there are lots to see here, Derek. The ladies are out and looking fine.
We have a perfect view from here.
The cameraman wished that he could just zone in on one or two that he's tried to bring to my attention, but the play goes on.
As Marian allow that one to just go over the byline, and just as I was saying, we have a perfect view from where we are sitting, where we can see the crowd. And I suspect as the cameraman move left and right, you probably can see what we have here, and still have a nice scene of persons on the outside by the gate. So, as I said, we probably just have standing space at the moment. Not certain if we have sitting space anywhere, but we have a jumper crowd. Long ball upfield. Nikwan Phipps putting that one away. Center leader hitting it down for Petchers. Petchers hitting that one upfield as that one goes directly into the midsection of Kendall, and Kendall is back up. So Kalanji controls back to center leader, and it's just a little back and forth here. Henry with the ball now. Henry looking to go down the line, finds Isaac. Isaac turning on the burners here, and Omar Francis have good foot speed to keep up with Isaac. So we see Isaac looking to run away, and Francis turning on his burners as well and catching up with Isaac and just shadowing that one out for a goal kick. So it's St. Paul's looking to build from the back. Kalanji gives the one away, hitting it through the middle, and Petchers getting inside. And Kendall now with the ball finds Giovanni Lake. Giovanni to Kendall. Kendall fires a shot and it's into the back of the net. Kendall with a left foot booter. St. Paul's playing around with it in the back. Allroad picks it off. Kendall getting the assist there from Giovanni Lake, the one to pass, and Kendall puts it into the roof of the net. Allroad up by some 1-0 here in the 21st minute of play.
Well, Allroad profiting from a mistake by Kalonji Clark, not passing the ball well out of the back, and there you see Kalonji trying to steal an advantage, Derek, trying to play quickly while Allroad was celebrating, but he was the one who made the ill-fated pass, and a nice little one to play, and Kendall Liebert pounced on it brilliantly with a left-footed shot, getting past Jamal early. We're in the 22nd minute of play here. Allroad 1, St. Paul's 0.
So St. Paul's have put themselves in a hole, and they will have to try and dig themselves out. It's Keithroy Freeman. Anyone they want the ball to fall to, it would be Keithroy. Shot coming in there from Kalanji. Allroad getting back in numbers. Brown with the ball, goes on the inside, finds Lake. Lake looking to play through, and Tikwani Williams is in an offside position, just offside there. And good call there by the Lions lady, as Tikwani Williams was looking to just break forward. And St. Paul's have to really be careful in terms of how they're playing around with the ball in the back. As I said, you have some quick players. You have some quick players up front for Allroad, and they can close you down in just a minute or just a few seconds. They're not giving St. Paul's much space to play as St. Paul's continues to knock it around. We have a goalkeeper down as he perhaps got a hit in the head there while he came out for that ball. But just to take you back on that goal, we saw St. Paul's playing around with it in the back. Kalanji went deep for it from Omar Francis, and Kalanji was pressured. He tried to play the ball up through the middle for center leader, where it was a bad pass. It went directly to Kendall. Kendall picked it up, went straight to Giovanni Lake, and Kendall continued running. Giovanni Lake found a pocket, give it to Kendall, and Kendall put it into the back of the net novel.
Yeah, it was an error by Kalanji, and Kalanji really should have got the ball out of defense and got it forward, but he was being cheeky, trying to make that easy pass, that pass, near pass, but his marker was being closed down, and the parts wasn't convincing. Truth be told, Derek, I don't think the start for St. Paul's has been really convincing this evening, and the scoreline sort of says it. You expect Allwood to come out with a certain level of zest and exuberance, and they haven't really matched it. They haven't been clinical in their passing. They haven't been really convincing in their movement out on the field. They have had one or two little breaks on goal, but where they have gotten even dead ball situations, they haven't looked very convincing. And they would need to get themselves in this one, or get their energy levels up, get their spirits up if they are to get back in this one, because I think Allwood are going to push hard in this first half, because they have had a little bit of problem in some games past in the second half.
That is so true, and we have seen them being very brilliant in the first half of games. We saw it as we spoke about it earlier, in terms of when they played St. Paul's the last time, they went up by some 2-0, and everyone thought, hey, this game is over for St. Paul's. I mean, the way how Allwood was playing, I mean, there was just mix and matching, just boxing ball and just picking St. Paul's apart. And St. Paul's was as if like they were lost. Allwood was playing draft, and tonight they're looking to just use their foot speed against St. Paul's, and St. Paul's will really have to be careful. They don't want to go down a second goal here.
Well, they can't afford to, because I would think Allwood would have learned their lessons from the last game, and they would want to keep the energy up against St. Paul's, and to keep the pace of play up. As you said, they have that pace up front, and they can exploit that with St. Paul's. Also, I do realize from a defensive position for Allwood, as you mentioned, Sutton might be the man that they can probably target and outrun in attack, St. Paul's that is, but Allwood with the ball now.
So it's Marion Liebert, finds his captain, Kwan, as he goes to the ground. Jackie, leader, has been very physical for St. Paul's, and it's a quick ball into the area there. Marion looking for Tikwani Liebert. And Jamal Jeffers is off his line quick and sharp. So St. Paul's is down by some 1-0. Can they bounce back? We have seen them bounce back several games, and they have been in a slump early in the second, well, at the start of the second round. They managed to get out of that slump in the dying moments of the second round, and they're here. They have sort of catch form, but let's see if they can bounce back from this 1-0 deficit.
Well, they have some work to do. No one really controlling the midfield just yet. Ball bouncing around, pinging around. It's Isaac who gets onto it now, and he shields it out for a throw. Derek, you haven't really seen either team gotten their passing game going just yet, and it's been a bit of long ball exploration, and we know St. Paul's are comfortable with that. They're not going to be afraid to play that, make that direct play, and pounce on any defensive errors that Allwood may present. They are the ones who made that little error in the defensive third, and Allwood pounced on it, and they have capitalized, and they're up 1-0 for anyone who is just joining this coverage.
Yes, and it's a throw-in for St. Paul's. Kalanji goes back to Omar. Omar swinging that one on the inside. Tikwani Williams looking to break away as Petras hit that one upfield now, and Fifield boots it away. Malik. Challenged here by Hobson. Hobson looking to hit that one over. Ardell takes on the chest to Petras. Petras goes back to Ardell. Ardell with a long ball upfield. And Omarion putting that one away. Hobson inside to Tikwani. A strong tackle coming in there by Darren. And referee allow play to continue. Kalanji goes wide. Looking for Malik. Malik looking to cut on Omarion. And Omarion is a very, very tough defender. You're not going to get around him as easy as possible. Petras is up, jumping first before Lake. And Jackiel goes right side, finds Omar. Omar goes further right, finds Nick Phipps. Phipps looking to take on his man, goes back to Leader. Leader hitting that one to Oman. Oman winning a corner kick here. It seems as it's a throw-in. So it's a throw-in for St. Paul's deep in the defensive third of Old Road. So Petras goes back to Ardell. Ardell controls. Ardell now looking to put that one in. Heads going up. As we see Nick Van Phipps firing a shot there. And there's a challenge by Keith Freeman as he bumped into Samuels. And there's an infringement against Keith Freeman. And we see Isaac is down on the ground. And he seems to be holding the groin area or the hamstring area. Not certain what's the cause of injury there for Isaac, but we know Old Road will definitely be needing Isaac on the field of play tonight, Novel.
Yes, his attacking ability is very important, and his speed. He uses his pace really well along the wings, and he provides a spark for them in attack, and they would really want to keep him on the field for as long as possible, and we trust that he is A-OK. He's limping just a bit, but I think he should be good enough to be back on the pitch shortly.
Well, he's a very fit guy, and once you have fitness under your belt, you hardly would suffer injuries, and unless he probably pick up a serious knock, probably overstretch his grind there, but as we see, he gets back onto the field and he's calling for the ball right away. Novel looking to get beyond.
Nah, he's good. He's good and ready to go. He wants to stay involved. He wants to contribute for his team. Here's Henry coming forward, taking a very long shot, and just controlled quietly there by Jamal. And is Ardell on the ball now.
So Ardell looking for a long ball, looking to come from right to left. The perfect ball there to Malik. Great control. And Malik hitting that one in. And Marian getting his chest across. And that one deflecting off of Darian Thomas. And it's a throw-in for MFCR Old Road United Jets. The fans are still coming in. And we can just imagine what Final Four would be looking like, Novel, when we head back to Warner Park on Sunday.
Well, it's going to be a jam-packed house, I imagine. And Warner Park is where the guys love to be. And it's going to be an occasion for them. And we invite everyone out on Sunday from 6 o'clock, because that's when it gets started with Keon and Old Road. And there we see Jackie Leader picking up a yellow card, Derek.
Well, he has been edging to get that yellow card. He has been playing a bit physical. He has thrown in some really strong tackle, and that one was directly from behind. No need for that tackle. I mean, you're right on the halfway line, and Hobson moving away with the ball. You could have just simply try and use your foot speed to try and chuck him down, or just put him under pressure by any means and just force him to make a bad pass. But nonetheless, you decided to give up a foul.
Not a good clearance there by Petras. Still in a dangerous area, but Omar gets a foot on it. Gets to the halfway line. Freeman doesn't get it under control. It's Malik Clark who gets that one off his shin, and it goes into touch. And Derek, still some slight errors being made by St. Paul's in defense.
Yes, that is so true, and still looking very nervous in terms of clearance of balls. Isaac putting back that one. Isaac still with it, turns on the inside, looking for Williams, and that one is cut out there by St. Paul's, and St. Paul's looking to break down the right side now. Nick Van Phipps touching that one around Sutton. Nick Van Phipps hitting that one over to the far post, and Malik tracks it down. Goes all the way back, finds Thomas. Thomas with the ball now. Thomas looking to hit that one forward. Finds Jackiel. Jackiel with a poor shot there. That one running away from Jackiel. And he's pleading to the referee for a corner. But that one was all Jackiel doings there.
strong one being made by Nikon Phipps down the right side. The first time he's really spring into action since the game begun, and immediately looking dangerous and being able to use his pace and a little bit of his skill to get around two players and get a cross in. What could have been better there, it might have been the cross. He should have really been trying to pick out Freeman, who was dead center of the goal.
That is so true. And on crosses, you really want to pick out players rather than just hitting it across and hoping that it finds someone. But it's Kendall, goes back to Henry. Henry goes all the way back to Samuels. Samuels is being pressured. Samuels control, very, very confident player, have good control as well. And we want to see goalkeepers with a good touch where they can control, they can move the ball, use left or right foot and play with much confidence.
Well, Derek, we're in 2024 and it's the modern game. As a goalkeeper, you must be able to use your feet and use them well and be confident and comfortable playing with your feet, because most coaches are not going to be interested in you if you can't do that. You become a part of the attack when you be able to use your feet, and you help your defense out a lot when you're able to do so.
That is so true. And foot coordination and mouth coordination goes a long way in football.
You must communicate. You must communicate. You must be constant as well as a goalkeeper. And you see a lot of that from Jamal Jeffers. He's forever talking during a football game.
That is so true. But it's a throw-in for MFCR Old Road Jets. They're leading this one by some 1-0. We're in the 35th minute of play. Ball comes in. As St. Paul's clears their line, looking for Nikon Phipps now. Kendall getting hit into the midsection, and Henry looking to hit that one forward. That one comes off of Isaac, and Kendall have been taking a beating here so far in this game. He has gotten a serious ball to the midsection, and he stood his ground and was able to stand on his feet.
Well, the truth is, Derek, with all that pounding and beating that he's getting, he has the lone goal, so there is reward for that pounding.
And this is championship time, and no one wants to leave the field. There's a handball by Nikon Phipps, and we hear the crowd, the Old Road fans here appealing to the referee.
Well, Derek, that was so obvious, so there's no way that Ward would have missed that infringement. So all's well that ends well. It's Old Road ball now, and Samuels will be the man to get it out of defense.
It's a long ball over, center leader up and putting that one away. Picked up by Old Road, and Omarion Liebert with the ball. Goes on the inside, finds his captain. Captain gives it away, but it's St. Paul's now looking to get some touches in. And center leader trying to push that one in for Freeman, but comes back to Darren. Darren inside, finds center. Center back to Darren. Darren looking to play that one down the line, and it's one back there by Old Road. And strong tackle coming in there by Petrus as Tikwani just moving his foot away. Hobson. Well, we see the crowd appealing there, but the lines lady, she's on the line. And she was probably blocked by the player.
It's just interesting that persons could stay from this vantage point and be able to judge where that ball was better than the assistant referee. I think she's in the best position to judge, but you know how this thing goes. No one wants a call to go against their team.
That is so true.
I think she's in the best position, and one would hope that she made the correct call. From here, I can't say whether the entire ball was outside or not. But play continues. It's Malik Clark on the ball now, looking to link up with Kalonji Clark. He does so. Kalonji down the left side. Hasn't gotten involved in this game much. There are two players tracking him. He checks, gets around one, but he's dispossessed by Kendall. Kendall looking to get it out, but this one will go for a throw. A very smart play there by Kalonji, Derek.
Well, he stood his grounds and not allowing Kendall to get that ball upfield. So it was a good defensive work by Kendall, and as Kalonji lost the ball, Kalonji turned offense into defense one time as he wins back a ball in the attacking third. And this is things that you want to see. These are things that coaches preach on on the training ground. But it's a long ball. Malik looking to put that one in, and Hobson putting that one out. Thomas putting that one inside to Francis. Francis goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Jamal Jeffers takes his time. We're in the 39th minute of play. Still 1-0 to MFCR Old Road United Jets. That goal coming from Kendall Liebert in the 21st minute. A left booter, a rocket of a shot, putting it past Jamal Jeffers as Tikwani closed down Darren there to win back that ball for his team. Hobson now finds Tikwani in a wide position. Tikwani, he lobbing that one over for Hobson. Hobson using his long legs as he tried to get beyond Darren. Darren winning that battle there. Kalanji touched it on for Senna Leader. Senna Leader looking to play through that one for Freeman. Freeman looking to get through. And Henry getting back and just taking away that one from Freeman.
But there you see the bounce of the field getting the better of Freeman. If that was in the park, he might have hit and run, but it fell dead and he was not getting it going ahead of him, and it gave Henry some time to get back. But a very good ball played forward there. But St. Paul's with the ball now. It's Jackie Leader lining up a shot. He shifts it to the right and it powers a thunderous shot, but too straight to Samuel, who collects gleefully.
Well, the St. Paul fans are cheering on their boys. We're in the 40th minute of play. And Samuel's hitting this one upfield. St. Paul's look like they're coming to life now, Novel, as we are drawing closer to the halfway mark of this game. Samuel's going down and holding the back of the neck again. I suspect where he got hit. And Samuel's just trying to take the sting out of the game there. St. Paul seem as if they're catching a little fire. And Samuel's just cooling down the pace here.
Well, it's a strategy that goalkeepers use from time to time, recognizing that St. Paul's are getting themselves some attack going, and that this break is really not sure it's an injury, but if the goalkeeper is down, the game would not continue. But this would certainly deflate the St. Paul's attack some.
Well, as gives Olo a chance as well to catch their breath and have a little team talk. Well, we see Giovanni Lake. He's now issuing some instructions to his players. But Novel, I must say though, we are seeing maturity each and every time. We perhaps have a break in terms of players taking responsibility and trying to issue information across the field to their teammates, making sure that everyone is on the same page.
Well, it's a sensible thing to do. Plus, there's a lot riding on this game, Derek. There's no time to mess around. If you see errors, you need to call them out so that players could pick their standard of play up. And it's really just to build that team spirit and get in that huddle and get information being shared to everyone.
So it's a long ball up, and Isaac putting that one away. Ardell calling for his keeper, and last minute he had to swing that one out as he was chased down there by Giovanni Lake. And as I said, Olo has some very quick feet up top, and St. Paul's can't afford to play relax, because these guys gonna chase you down, they're gonna track you down, and they're gonna apply pressure in every way, fashion or form. It's Fifey looking to hit a long ball over. Heads going up, and Brown putting that one, getting under it and just putting that one over the goal line. So it's a goal kick for St. Paul's. Jamal Jeffers sets his ball. I suspect that he'll probably look to play short to Ardell, as he does. So St. Paul's looking to build from the back here.
Well, Ardell on the ball. He's looking for Kalonji. Kalonji has been muscled off the ball by Kendall. Bernal was looking to link up with Niquan Brown, but that one goes out for a throwing. We're in the We're in the 44th minute of play, approaching the end of the first half. And Oldwood are up 1-0 and have been so for some time. This call going against Oldwood, a quick free kick being taken, but Giovanni Lake getting a yellow card, perhaps for dissent, something that he must have said, Derek. And there we constantly see the nature of cards being issued. Not cards that are goal saving or game saving, it's just persons not controlling their emotions.
Yes, and as referee Kimball blew the whistle, we saw Giovanni Lake. He walked off and perhaps said something to Kimball, and not like in the call, but the referee's whistle is final. And that one is put away there by Hobson. Giovanni Lake and Omar Francis is at it again. And this one going to probably be a little feisty one. Giovanni Lake looking to get away as Jamal Jeffers gets off his line, controls, and hitting a long ball upfield as he puts that one into touch. So we see referee Kimball now going to call both players to have a little conversation. And Giovanni Lake has to remember that he's sitting on a yellow card. His team is up by some 1-0 and he needs to just keep his cool. We're almost near the halftime whistle. We're in the 45th minute now. We just wait to see how much time will be added as the fourth official looking to put that time on the board, as we see 3 minutes of added time. But it's St. Paul's. Jackie Leader goes on the inside and Kalanji not able to control. Quan Brown controls, finds Tikwani. Tikwani looking to get some space, looking to play through that one for Isaac. Isaac looking to run away from Thomas. Isaac cuts on the inside and Thomas with a tackle. And a timely tackle here by Thomas. And Jamal Jeffers coming off his line and just collecting that one easily. But it's Thomas coming to the rescue there, not giving up on the play there, Novel, as Isaac break forward in front of him.
Yeah, it was a good run by Isaac. He got ahead of Thomas. Thomas got the leg out in time. I thought really, Derek, he really could have stood his ground because you had Jamal advancing and probably had the play covered, and he could have fouled Isaac, but probably got a foot onto the ball much earlier than he would have touched him. So good call by Kimball Ward there.
So it's Petchers looking to get this ball forward. Manny Fifield booting that one away. And Isaac just allowed that one to go over the sideline. So Thomas goes on the inside, finds Petchers. Petchers inside to Jackie Leader. Leader looking to get forward, finds center Leader, his brother. Leader goes wide, finds Malik. Clark looking to swing that one in, and we see Freeman diving on that one there, trying to get a touch on it as Samuels came off and just covers up that one to the near post, and Samuel stays on the ground as he tries to melt a second off of the clock.
Derek, there you see the passing game for St. Paul's coming to life via the two Leader brothers being able to link up with one another and then playing in Malik Clark down the left side. And what was lacking was the quality of the cross by Malik.
Yes, and Freeman was just looking to get a touch on that one, but anytime now we should be probably hearing the halftime whistle. Isaac goes back to Libert. Libert inside finds Isaac. Isaac swivels, turns on the inside. Isaac looking to hit that one over, and it's a poor cross there as that one goes directly to Jamal. Jamal with a long punt upfield, and it's a poor ball. And Jamal felt it as it came off his boot as he went directly to the ground. And he has to get that connection between him and Freeman.
That is what he was looking for, that direct ball to Freeman for him to run onto goal. He just didn't get that clearance very good. But there's Omar Francis winning out Burnell Hobson there. Finding Nikwan Phipps. Nikwan Phipps being challenged hard by Justin Henry. Not pleased with the call is Phipps. Felt that he was fouled, but eventually a late whistle by Kimball Ward.
So Ardell goes on the inside, finds center Leader. Leader looking to play that one through for Kalanji, and that one was too far ahead of Kalanji, and Freeman thinking wisely and not allowing Samuels to just melt the clock, and there goes the halftime whistle. So MFCR Olo Jet going into the dressing room up some 1-0 here, and St. Paul's will have to go back to the drawing board and try to get things back in order, try to dig themselves out of this hole that they put themselves in, try to get an early one and not allow Olo to increase their lead in the second half.
Well, I don't think St. Paul's came out of the blocks with a very good start. They grew into the game, and as we got to, let's say, the last 10 minutes, Derek, we start seeing the best of what St. Paul's could offer. But Allwood have been lurking and creating little pockets of opportunity here and there, but they got the opening goal via Kende Liebert, and they're up 1-0. We'll be joining you guys in about 15 minutes to bring you the second half. This is the SKNFA's FA Cup Finals here at the Technical Center.
National Home Loans, get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans, get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right here, get your dream home. National Home Loans, get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
The SKNFA loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to get back on the field quickly and safely.
Because, as I said earlier, we at the SKNFA, we love football.
SKB MRI. Your health can't wait.
Own your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
National Home Loans, get your dream home. All could be yours.
But here is Allwood breaking forward, still with it, and overhit and met by Gillard again, but this one dispossessed by Williams. Williams looking to come forward, finds Lake. Lake finds Williams and he tries to pass that one into the net. This one, he finally into the net by Giovanni Lake, and it's goal number 1 for Allwood.
Well, Zakis did not able to hold on that one. That ball bubbled around, and Lake finally get that toe poke in and putting it into the back of the net. And Williams comes away with it. Williams with the ball. Williams looking to find his captain. Lovely one to here again. And Lake with the ball. And Lake still with it. Lake fires and puts it into the back of the net. And Allroad seems to be playing Geoff here now, Val. Boxing the ball around Village. Village not sure what's going on. Some lovely one to started with Tiquani Williams in the middle. Takes it away. Dajal Kelly stays on the ground. And it's Tiquani Williams all free. And he goes onto the back of Dennis Fleming. Isaac playing through that one. Williams with the ball. One man to beat. Williams still with it. Williams looking to slot that one into the back of the net. And Allroad go up some 3-0. Easy peasy goal there for Tiquani Williams. As he had just one man to beat. Beating Austin Henry and slotting it into the back of the net.
Net on the top, Keon trying to attack this one, headed down on the right side. Still Keon gets that one across the field. Goal! Goal! Keon Azul Rockets have done it very early here at the Warner Park. Don't come for me. This one played in field. This is going to be very dangerous. Got the detention shot. Goal! Devontae Carter. Getting a fed pass there. It looks like it came from the boot of Davis and chipped it in. And the players were quite excited about it. Here comes the goal scoring card. He gets that one across field. This one could be dangerous. Here's Dorset cutting on the inside. Is it going to be a shot? Goal? Marvin Lewis does it from inside of the area. Picked up a free ball. A good playing there by the Azul Keon Rockets and made no mistake. Just steered that one into the back of the net. Easily done there by Marvin Lewis. Nelson has taken the field. We know him to be a very skillful player, very dangerous player. And he heads that one forward. Is it Fitzroy? Goal! Immediately, Fitzroy Nelson heads that one forward and gets it off the goal, the tip of the goalkeeper's fingers into the back of the net. Ball breaks on the top of the box, finds the number 3 trying to go forward, finding a bit of space on the right side, the shot comes in. Goal! Yes! Tropical Blossom, Hot Spring Batch United has scored.
Comes away with it easily. Hodge looking to play that one down the challenge, finds Bergens. Bergens not able to control. Myers looking to put through that one. Lavier is putting that one into the back of the net. And Bart going up some 2-0. Lavier caught in no man's land. No one is marking Lavier.
Okay, thrown in very quickly by Lyndon Davis. Finds Shaquille Bazi, tries to square that one across. It comes at the top of the box, a shot, a goal, scores! Oh my, that's Nurse, huh? Aiden Nurse picking up a ball across on the top of the box and just, he did not really get the power on the shot that he was looking for, but it went wide of Thompson and into the back of the net. But here comes Lyndon David, gets behind the defense now, squeezes that one across, looking for Shaquille. A chance again, a goal, score! Still inside of the area there, just above the penalty spot, picks up a very good pass there. I think the work was done by Lyndon David on the left side. Shaquille speeding away on the far side now, trying to get behind the defense. Turns it back. He finds Duncan. Duncan on the top of the area. Takes a shot, a goal! Goal scored! A tremendous drive there by Duncan. Picking up a ball, turned back to him by Shaquille and almost taking it one with his left boot. The ball, the sail at a diagonal angle into the back of the net. A brilliant first half. All the 3 went into the back of the net. Here is a Kanye picking this one up outside. They even take a shot. Goal! Yes, a Kanye Samuels scoring. From outside, taking a shot. That's what we like to see. Stretching the goalkeeper, full stretch to his left. Could not get onto it. Into the back of the net. Trafalgar South Stars has scored their first goal this afternoon. In the middle of the field, goes forward, finds Nurse. Nurse pulls that one inside. He finds them until beats the goalkeeper. He been tripped. And is the custodian Stephen Thompson going to get a red card? It's going to be a penalty kick.
It is a penalty.
It's just Tyrrell and goalkeeper Thompson. Can he bring up another save? Comes forward and easily into the back of the net.
Quite a bit of work. Errol getting on the back of Alves. Errol still with it. He's taken down and it's a whistle. There goes the penalty. And Dante hitting the leg, the trailing leg of Errol, that the ball is not in the spot. The whistle goes. Matthew stutters and Matthew puts it up and Jamal comes up with a brilliant save, Novel. Jamal doing the job and keeping his team in play. Center leader getting to Jamal and hugging him as he had his head down as well. But who knows, ball being played back. And that ball did not go. Well, it seems that the lines lady waving a flag and St. Paul's getting the goal. The referee signaling that ball went over the line. We now see the St. Paul's player, Omar Francis, going up into the stands.
the second half has gotten underway. And no notable changes so far thus half. No notable changes so far at the start of the second half. Just to remind you, if you're just joining our coverage, it's MFCR Old Road Jets 1, SL Hosford St. Paul's United 0. They are the defending champions in this FA Cup competition. They have won it the last 3 times. Looking for a fourth, but Old Road looking to dethrone them and get their first championship of any sort at this level. But it's an infringement on Senna Leader. And that infringement is on Tiquani Williams as he goes down with a heavy push in the back. Should be okay. Slow to his feet, probably just buying some time. Well, it's going to be Marley Fifield playing with Justin Henry. He's going to look long. Lake gets a head onto it, but he also gets a heavy touch into the body. He stays down. St. Paul's continue to play. They're trying to press forward, but this one is going to go out into touch, and some attention will be had for Giovanni Lake. St. Paul's are continuing to play. As Lake is awaiting some attention. No damage done really, and you're missing no action at this time. The crowd is just getting back their seats after having a drink, enjoying the quiet entertainment here this evening. But a poised Derek for a very intriguing second half.
Yes, we are, and you just wait to see if St. Paul's can bounce back from being down some 1-0 and see if Old Road can hold their own in terms of fending them off and holding off to take this first championship back to the vicinity of Old Road. The fans are poised and ready and waiting for their first championship. But we are live and lively here from the National Bank Technical Center, and we just want to give kudos to our league sponsor, National Bank Group of Companies, as Old Road clear. Senna Leader fires a shot, and that one just going wide of the target. So we see foul against Old Road on the top of the 18-yard box where Quan Brown.
Well, there's an OR plane to take the championship back to Old Road. There's a nice blue plane here on the far end of the ground. The cameraman can zoom in on that. There is a plane down there, and you may not be seeing that at this time, but we will bring that back to you shortly. There is a free kick here on the top of the 18-yard box, perhaps 20 yards, 22 yards out for St. Paul's, and Petras, Malik, and Ordell are the persons standing over it, Derek.
Well, I suspect Petras would want to have a bite at this one at this time. There is no Kalonji standing over this one at this moment. So the whistle goes. There a bit of movement. Petras fires and hits it over the crossbar. That one dipping a little late there, Novel, but that one was hit with a little more conviction there.
Yes, he just didn't dip early enough and dip enough to get under the crossbar. Didn't miss by much, and a much better free kick taken here by Petras Williams.
So we see Samuels hitting that one into touch. And the fans are just buzzing a little bit here. Jackie leader controls. He's being tracked down by Tiquani. Tiquani using his speed and picking that one off. And Old Road looking to defend here. And there's some sort of mix-up there between Sutton and Fifield, but Allwood comes away with it still. Lovely reverse pass here but from Isaac to Kendall, and Kendall hitting that one down into the channel. Ardell swiveling and turning. He's pushed off of the ball there by Quan Brown, and it's an infringement.
Yeah, Brown sticking out the hand really heavily and pushing Ardell off the ball, and easy call for Kimball Ward. St. Paul's are going to play from the back. It's Jamal spreading the play to the left side, finding Petres. Petres looking long. He's trying to pick out Malik, which he does. Malik running onto this one, but he's well covered by Justin Henry, and he top hooks that one for a corner, but no. This one goes against Malik. It's going to go out for a goal kick. No call from the assistant referee. She doesn't budge, so I suspect that it came off of Malik out for a corner. For a goal kick.
So referee Kimball is signaling for the ball to be played from inside of the box area. So it's a dead ball situation for MFCR Allwood United Jets. Samuels puts that one into touch. So it's a long ball. Malik Clark looking to get inside as he tried to link up with Freeman, but hitting that one a bit too hard. And Freeman was not looking for that. He probably was looking for Malik to take the shot there, Novel.
Well, he had the opportunity to. He didn't. He probably opted for a bit of a pass, but it was too heavy. Freeman would have never gotten that easily, but there you see him linking up with leader Senna. He finds Phipps. Phipps down the left side. He checks back onto the right foot. Goes back to the left. Can he get a cross in or off? No. It's blocked by Kendall, and Kendall is going to clear to as far as Williams. Williams looking for a foul, and he gets it. I think he sold that one, Derek. I don't think Petres, and he gets Petres gets a card for his thoughts, and another yellow card to a player for dissent. Just a bit too much to say. Players are not keeping their emotions in check, Derek.
Well, it's a dead ball situation for Allwood. There goes right side. Omarion Libert looking to hit that one inside for Giovanni Lake, as that one goes all the way through to Jamal Jeffers. Long ball upfield looking for Nikwan. Nikwan sort of coming to life there. He was crowded with some 3 or 4 Allwood players, as we see Allwood, they are defending as a team tonight, Novel. Each and every time the ball goes down the flank, you're seeing 1 or 2 players covering, the other one giving that support just in case he gets beat.
Well, it's a good idea because I'm not sure St. Paul's can score if the ball doesn't come across to Freeman. So denying the cross helps, and not a good pass there by Freeman intended for Phipps, and a good covering play again by Omarion Libert to clear that one into touch.
Well, we're seeing a little body language from Freeman there. He's not too pleased in terms of what's going on the field of play, but he's trying to get his players intact and involved more in this game. But it's a throw in, a long ball. Petrus throws that one deep, and Allwood puts that one away. And now Giovanni Lake with the ball, looking to get down the left side, looking to get on the inside, and it's tackled away there by Thomas. And Kalanji is fouled there by Isaac. Kalanji plays quickly to Thomas. Thomas looking to get down the left side. Thomas cuts on the inside. Thomas still with it. It's broken up there by Allwood, and Tiquani Williams now with the ball down the right side. Looking to take on Petrus. Cuts on the inside, and Tiquani still with it. Finds Kendall, the goal scorer. Kendall looking to fire next shot, and it's a little popcorn shot there from Kendall, not getting his laces on that one, trying to curl that one away rather than hitting through it. But it's Kalanji. He slows up and he comes on the inside. Finds center leader. Kalanji still with it. Looking to get forward. Looking to link up with leader. Leader still with it. Oldwood comes away with it now. Hobson on the right side. Takes his time. Looking for that long ball over for Tikwani. And Jamal Jeffers off his line quick and fast as Omar Francis just booting that one away. We're seeing much hustle play there from Tikwani Williams tonight, Novel. He's closing down players. He's not relaxing and just allowing St. Paul's to just get out easily.
Oh no, he has to do that, put their defense under some pressure, and he's been able to do that, and they have been made to work a bit more. But there's good tracking back by Isaac, taking this one off the feet of Malik Clark, and he clears this one downfield, only to as far as Ordell. Ordell trying to play with Jackiel, and Jackiel goes on the inside, finds Petres, who is now going to look possibly long. He opts for the easier pass to the left side for Thomas. Thomas is curling one into the box, looking to find Keto Freeman. He's out jumped by Sutton. This one is cleared momentarily. Center leader on it, goes back to Thomas. St. Paul's trying to build an attack here, goes back into the box to Freeman, unable to get a head onto it, and this one is cleared by Justin Henry. Quick throw taken by Francis Omar. Again, St. Paul's with a long shot. Not well dealt with by the goalkeeper there, Derek.
Well,
hitting him in the chest and was unable to hold it.
He probably saw that one a bit late, as that one skipped past the person who was on the near post. So he just got his body behind it and ensured that it did not go into the back of the net. I mean, he would have looked really foolish if he had gotten beaten there on the near post. But it's Kalanji hitting that one in. And Vernell Hobson booting that one away. Imani Fifield is on the ground and he's being helped to his feet here. Allwood is defending for all their worth, Novel, not wanting to give up the mistake. Kalanji firing one to the back post, and Samuels is bumped there by Malik Clark. And Samuels is back on his feet here. And it's a long punt upfield. Omar Francis booting that one away, finds Giovanni Lake, and Thomas cuts on the inside, finds Petrus Williams. Center leader goes wide to Thomas. Thomas not controlling cleanly there. And Allwood is sort of out-hustling St. Paul's here at the moment, Novel. They're not allowing St. Paul's to settle down and get any passes, and I suspect these are instructions coming from Coach Isaiah at halftime in terms of not letting down your guards and allowing St. Paul's to get back into the game.
Well, you know, if you played 2 games where you were up 2-0, and in both situations teams were able to come level with you, and in one situation you were defeated, it means that in the second half you totally took your foot off the pedal. That cannot be the case this evening if they are to get past St. Paul's. They have been trying to work a lot harder on defense, bearing in mind that for the last 5 minutes or so, St. Paul's would have had some pressure on them. They are now getting out of their half and looking to mount and attack themselves, and Allwood just needs to stay in it. But St. Paul's, they're not going to be shy. They're not going to be afraid to keep working to get themselves into this game. And here is Freeman with 3 players around him. Can he get around them? No. They have crowded him out and able to... This one goes out for a throw.
Well, we see a little temper flaring in here, where Henry not allowing Omar Francis to throw in the ball as quickly as possible. We know Omar can sell it to the crowd, Novel.
Yes, he's one who could put that show on and make you feel as if more has happened when it's not the case. And I could promise you he hadn't lost his head there. He was just, you know, making a gesticulation to ensure he got the referee's attention. But it's Petres with a strong tackle. He possibly late as well. And Kimball Ward was on it, Derek.
Well, it's a good call by referee Ward there. Petres got all body of Giovanni Lake. He did not get any ball, and he has to be very careful. He's sitting on a yellow card and do not want to be ejected from this game whatsoever.
Has to be careful. He is the very critical defender for St. Paul's. And Derek, with some 60 minutes gone in this one, There's a lot to play for.
Yes, it's a lot to play for still, and Oldwood just 30 minutes away from sensing their first championship. Can St. Paul's deny them at this time? It's Kalanji looking to get forward, finds Malik Clark. Malik is open on the right side, looking to play that one down. It's a handball by Javier Sutton. The novel, I must say though, we're seeing great team defense here by Olo. They seems to be on a mission. They have gotten the goal that they wanted, and they are now defending as a team. We have seen busybody each and everywhere. No one is resting on their laurels tonight. I mean, it's a different ball game tonight.
Well, they're tracking back a lot more, and they're hustling to get back in position, but the ball floated in here well, and Samuels got a hand onto it to push it just around the goalpost. Petrus went to goal. I thought it would have been a pass, but he was looking to sneak that one, Derek, in.
Well, had that one gone a little further to the east, the wind would have pushed it into the back of the net novel. It wasn't a bad try there by Petrus. We have a strong wind blowing out of the east, and the corner kick for St. Paul's. Ball is floated, and Samuels hitting that one off of the goal line again, getting a strong hand to keep that one out of the back of the net. The wind is against Samuels here. Kalanji controls, looking to take on Kwan. Kalanji cuts on the inside. He's being challenged, and he runs into trouble here as he goes down again. He's fouled there by Isaac. As we see Kalanji getting into the face of Tikwani Williams, and Tikwani Williams doing the best thing now, walking away novel. Earlier in several games, we saw Tikwani would have posted up, but we are seeing maturity here tonight in terms of the nature of the game.
Well, if you're playing for so long, running into the same situations and not learning, well, that would not be good. But the fact that he could walk away from a situation like that, for me, I feel pleased that the young man is developing and maturing mentally. You can't always get involved in every little scuffle. The play was made. Kalanji went down. Probably something was said there, because I don't think there was any maliciousness in the play that I saw. But perhaps something was said that Kalanji didn't take too kindly to.
Well, that is so true, and Kalanji have to keep his emotion in check as well. He has to realize that he's a crucial player for St. Paul's on the field, and he do not want to get ejected whatsoever. So it's another free kick here for St. Paul's, and Petrus Williams is looking to set himself and try to give St. Paul's a little spark by getting this equalizer here. So Samuels with a four-man wall. The wind is blowing strong. Will Petrus use the wind and try to get this one away from Samuels? Petrus steps into it, fires, and that one goes high and harmlessly over the crossbar.
You can see the intention, Derek. He was definitely looking to put it to the left of Samuels, and it got hung up in the wind, and he continued to go. He didn't get any dip on it. He wanted to hit it, and for it to just dip a bit to sneak under the crossbar, but it continued to float, and float it did over.
What I'm saying now, Navala, Samuels is giving up 3/4 of his goal on his left-hand side, and his first option is going to be looking to get down to cover. But ball played into the area, the flag going up, and Keith Roy Freeman is in an offside position. But as I said, he's given up 3/4 of his goal at his left hand, and the moment the free kick will be taken, he will be looking to cover that side of the goal. So the only thing Petrus have to do is try to hit that ball on target where the goalkeeper is starting Naval. Get it right up in that same pocket.
So basically go against where you think he'll run from.
Right, so he will have to move from there to cover 3/4 of the goal.
Right.
So therefore his body movement is going to be going to his left. If he have the foot power to spring back to his right to get a save, then so be it.
Well, it's a good idea. I mean, you would hope that you would have basically giving him the double bluff, because the natural thing is to go for that big open area.
Right.
And if he sees it early enough, it will be a very comfortable save.
Right.
So it's a sort of a situation where you kind of pick your poison and just hope that you could get the perfect shot struck on goal to get past him. But we're in the 65th minute of play, and we're still 1-0 here at the technical center.
Novel, also we just want to take this time to wish Rams Village Superstars well as they travel to Curacao to get on board to start to play their first club championship, and some of the players have traveled today, and another set will be traveling tomorrow. So we want to wish Rams Village Superstars well as they go there to Curacao and represent St. Kitts on a whole.
Well, I guess Dennis Flannery will be traveling tomorrow, as I saw him here earlier, and we wish them all the best. They're our present defending champions. We are aware that there will be new champions this year, but they have an opportunity to go to the club championships and display the talent that we have here in St. Kitts, and we do trust that they do very well and represent us well.
I also want to say good night to my friend Charles Spuddy Hendrickson. I think he's at home viewing this coverage. So it's Old Road looking to get downfield. Isaac looking to get that one on the inside to Quan Brown, and Nickwan Phipps comes over with it, goes on the inside to Omar. Omar looking to hit this one upfield, cut out by Sutton, and Phipps looking to lob that one over. That one just coming off of the foot and goes into touch. So it was throwing for MFCR Old Road United Jets. We're in the 67th minute of play. No one looking to make any substitution at this moment. No one warming up as yet, Novel. And both sides are just looking to stay in line with things. Hobson looking to hit this one over early, and Jamal comes off his line, collects easily, and it's a long punt upfield. A 1-2 punch here, looking for Freeman. Freeman, can he keep it in field? Does not, and Freeman firing a shot and trying to get that one on target as that one sails high over the crossbar as well.
Well, that one went out, and Freeman still intending to try a shot, but the wind is something that St. Paul's would have to manage really well when they're taking shots on goal, as well as Samuels would have to be positioning himself well as also. But it's Freeman, St. Paul's with a throw. Francis will be the man taking the throw. He's looking for someone. And Derek, now we are seeing the first change, and it's Jackie Leader out, and Danroy Libert in, and Nickwan Phipps out, and Warner in.
So can both players bring a spark to St. Paul's? We saw Warner in the last game versus Keon firing 2 left-booter and getting 2 goals. Can he provide that spark for St. Paul's tonight? It's Senna Leader, and Omarion Libert wins that one. Senna Leader controls, and it's a handball.
Well, a spark is what St. Paul's need at the moment. They need a goal. They need to get back into this one. It's MFCR Old Road Jets leading this one, this encounter 1-0. And we are in the 70th minute of play. So just about 20 minutes of regulation time left for St. Paul's to get back into this one, or for Old Road to hold them off and pick up their first silverware. But it's Williams down the left side. He's been well defended by Thomas. He comes away with this one. He finds Malik Clark. He cuts on the inside and is dispossessed easily. as his control let him down. But this one will go into touch. A very quick shot taken for Freeman. Freeman looking for someone in the box, but it's not a good cross. It went directly to Clifford Samuel, and he took it easily.
So we have Olwood looking to Bill on the right side. And it's Thomas being challenged here by Tiquani Williams. It's a throw-in for Olwood. They're taking their time. And St. Paul's is looking to play very quickly, trying to get that equalizer. But Olwood defending for all their worth. The trophy is in their eyesight. They want to heist their first trophy, get their first silverware. Kendall Liebert, he has been playing a great game for the night. He has been working very, very hard. He's been pulled to the ground by Warner. And it's an infringement against Warner here on Kendall Liebert. Olwood takes their time, looking to push everyone upfield. There is no movement as yet in the warm-up area for Olwood. I suspect Coach Morris gonna try and run his team to the ground as much as possible, in likes of trying to stay as poised. We see Isaac going down on the ground now. Unless there's an injury, he perhaps will probably be looking to make a substitute. So we'll just give you a view
of the
zoom
plane
in here on the jet that will perhaps be looking to take the championship back to Olwood.
Yeah, there is a blue jet that is supposed to be taking off once they are to win this one, and they have made preparations, Derek, as if they knew that they could come and win this one easily. But it's well placed, and we'll see what happens after the game if they are to win this one.
Well, we'll see if that jet can fly all the way to Olwood, or if St. Paul's will leak out the fluid out of it. But it's Precious looking to find Freeman. Freeman is met there by Imani Fifield. Kendall goes back to Liebert, and Kendall is fouled there by Freeman. The clock is ticking away here now. We're in the 73rd minute of play. It still remain 1-0. The fans are buzzing. Tiquani Williams looking to get away from Darren. Tiquani turning on the burners, and he runs that one all the way over the goal line, and he had nowhere else to go as there was just all black jerseys around him. So Novel, one mistake was made there by Kalanji, and giving up the ball in midfield.
Yes, the only thing separating these two teams, Olwood haven't been attacking a lot in the second half. St. Paul's, they have been the team pressing more, getting more into the box of Olwood, and there is another ball swung to the far post. It finds Warner, and he was unable to direct that on target. He just guides it outside. He was left all alone, Derek. A beautiful ball played over from the far side that found him, and he was unable to even direct it on target.
Well, and all you heard in the crowd was the oohs and the ahs from the St. Paul fans, hoping that one was on target and get past Samuels. But still 1-0 here, and St. Paul's have to get out of this hole that they're in. They're probably looking for that equalizer in desperation. Is Quick Bargains open still? Is Ralph Gums open still? That's the question.
Well, they're continuing to prize this one, trying to prize an opener here. But it's Kalonji getting a corner. So, Derek, they have had a number of corners in the second half. So, they have been pressing. They have been trying. They just haven't gotten that clear-cut opportunity. I think the best opportunity fell to Warner thus far, and he was unable to direct it on target. But here is Kalonji putting this one into the box. Good areas. Samuel came and got a touch onto it, and it was hacked clear. Omar Francis running for all his work, trying to get a quick shot taken. He goes all the way back to Jamal, and Jamal will settle things down, trying to pick out Freeman. Finds the hand of Warner. Bernal Hobson. He gets that one further out to Williams. Williams trying to bring it under control. He gets around Petrus Williams, and he has some space. He plays a little 1-2 with Giovanni Lake, but covering is Ordell Fleming, and Ordell takes care of it, and he's going to try to clear, and this one goes into touch.
Well, Ordell losing his foot in there, and it's going to be a throw-in for Old Road. They're taking the time. They're trying to melt the clock. We're in the 76th minute of play. Old Road still leading this one by some 1-0, but just to give you a little update on what's going to be happening on Sunday, as we know, that will be the start of the Final Four. Our 4 teams are St. Peter's, Old Road, St. Paul's, and Keon. St. Peter's winning the league. Ball played in. Jamal Jeffers comes off. And it's a long punt up for Freeman. Freeman controls, and Malik Clark trying to get that one under control, but it's Tiquani Williams looking to get away from the pack. Ordell coming across and just cleaning up the mess there for St. Paul's, and Tiquani just trying to use his speed against the likes of the St. Paul's defense, Naval.
Yes, well, his first touch was sublime, and it took it around Petrus, but he was not able to get past Ordell, who was covering really well. And St. Paul's, Derek, generally defend really well, save for that error which is separating these two teams. It's been a close encounter, but here is a bad pass by Old Road, but this one hit long. Can Isaac bring it under control? No, he will not be able to. There's still some work for St. Paul's to do. We have, Derek, probably about 12 minutes left in regulation. It's Isaac with it. Playing this one into the box. Jeffers comes quickly. He's going to look to release this pass to Freeman. Freeman tries to get it under control. He rounds one. He gets a step on him. Pass to Kalonji, but it's too straight. Much too straight to Clifford Samuel, but it was good, very good work by Keith Roy Freeman, bringing the ball down beautifully. He shaked and baked Imali Fifield. He got around Sutton. He got the pass off to Kalonji, but he was unable to strike it past Clifford Samuels.
Well, he needed to put some finesse on that one, to just curl it away from Samuels. He just hit it straight down the middle. Samuels was just waiting for it. And as I said, lovely work there by Freeman to control that ball and do whatever he did to get it on that plate for Kalonji.
Well, if you're wondering how St. Paul's can spring at you after playing very little good football, not saying that's the case this evening, is that 1-2 punch from Jeffers directly to Freeman. And he brings that ball down and he gets around his marker. Derek, very often he can get a shot off and goal and even score. So it's a very, very serious line of attack that St. Paul's possess.
So it's center leader looking to hit this one through, and that one is cleared by Sutton. Isaac comes away with it. Isaac still with it, looking to go all the way over to the right side, and it's cut out by Thomas. Thomas overheating that one, and Old Road finds Tiquani Williams. Have lots of space on the right side. Tiquani, one-on-one versus Petrus, cuts on the inside. Tiquani fires a shot, and that one goes wide of the target. And Tiquani not able to get that one on target. But just to bring you a little update, as Old Road looking to make their first substitution of the game. You see Vernal Hobson will be going out, and Nijon Brown will be coming in. So on Sunday 28, we have our first game at 6 o'clock. Azul Keon Rockets will be coming up against MFCR Old Road United Jets. And then at 8, we have St. Peter's, Development Bank St. Peter's will be coming up against SL Hosford St. Paul's United. And those will be our first set of games for the Final Four playoff, and we will resume on Wednesday. So it's Sunday, Wednesday, and then Saturday.
Yep, so lots of football still left. The business end of the field, of the game, sorry. The season that has really culminated to the Final Four. The 4 top teams, they're going to have a ding-dong bacchanal in Warner Park, Derek.
So it's Nijan versus Kitoy Freeman, and the Lions lady signal the call for Old Road, and Freeman went for the ball thinking that that ball was his, but it's a throw-in for Old Road. Henry throwing that ball downfield, looking for Giovanni Lake. Lake back heels that one on the inside. St. Paul's looking to hit it upfield, and Freeman is just running and trying to put on that pressure on the defense of Old Road, hoping that they will collapse and make a mistake. We know Freeman is a very fit guy, and he's not gonna let up. He's gonna continue playing right through to the end of this game. He knows his team is dependent on him for that equalizer.
Well, he continues to run hard, but he's been defended well. Old Road, they have adopted a little different approach, Derek, in their defense. You could see all players dropping back for this one being curled directly to Clifford Samuel, and no harm done. But they're bringing all 10 players behind the ball and not leaving anyone up whenever they're at dead ball situations.
So it's Captain Quan Brown looking to play through this one, finds Giovanni Lake, and Giovanni Lake caught standing around. Omar Francis coming forward now. Kalonji comes to Malik. Malik hitting that one over for Omar. Omar getting forward. Controls, cuts back. And Isaac winning that one there. Isaac just hitting this one all the way upfield, looking for Tikwani, and he's chipped up by Petrus, and there's an infringement, and Petrus will get his second yellow card here, Novel, and he will be getting his marching orders as well. So Petrus getting the red card, and the crowd is on their feet and clapping as Tikwani Williams getting into the mix of things and beating St. Paul's with his pace here. And Petrus was a bit late as he hit the trailing leg of Tikwani Williams.
Yes, I mean, it's a clear infringement, Derek. My question is, though, would these cards have any impact on the Final Four?
No, unless it's a direct red card, then it will have an impact.
All right.
So unlike Butler, who got that direct red card the other night,
that would impact
him. That would impact him. So he has to miss 2 games, and he's a crucial man in defense for Keon, and Keon, he will be sadly missed. Let's just hope that someone can fill the gap. Simmons will probably have to play that role with Hendrickson.
Well, remember as well, Roberts wasn't playing for Keon Malik, and we could see the Old Road fans starting to get that jet cranked up, but St. Paul's down a man and down a goal and have a lot of work left to do with just probably 6 minutes left in regulation. It's Tikwani Williams with it, trying to find Lake. Lake and Tikwani play some little 1-2 touches. He's getting around one man. Can he get a shot off? He comes wide to Nijon Brown. Nijon cuts on the inside, still going, looking to fire a shot. He does so now. And Omar Francis is struggling, may have picked up some sort of injury, but still going an Old Road. That one got all the way over and unable to get it on target. And we see Omar Francis struggling here. Whether he has pulled something or taken a knock, but he's chosen to go down off the field. And that now puts St. Paul's down 2 players. They're down a man and down a goal, and Omar Francis, he's off of the field. So dusty times here for St. Paul's. Old Road perhaps have 5 minutes of regulation time to close this one out. It's Jamal looking long for Malik Clark. He was out-jumped by Justin Henry, and he has a throw-in. Not a lot of numbers coming forward for St. Paul's now. as one player is off the field via injury. That's Omar Francis. And then another one in Petrus. He has gotten his marching orders with his second yellow card. And it continues to show Derek how these cards can add up. He got his first card for dissent. And then when it mattered, he got the second one that saw him off. Here is Tiquani Williams. Can he get a shot off here? He does so. And this is the second goal. He gets past Jamal Jeffers. And I think this will be it and all for St. Paul's this evening. And Allwood can say they can celebrate their first championship. There are 2 goals up, Derek, in the dying moments of this one. And the OR fans are on their feet.
Well, a sea of blue here, and the crowd have come to life again as Tiquani Williams has broken the deadlock once again in terms of putting Allwood up by some 2-0 here, as we are now in the 86th minute of play. It's Allwood 2, St. Paul's less than 1, and St. Paul's now in the dire state here. What can they do? They're down a man and down 2 goals.
Well, there you see Tiquani Williams getting a yellow card as well. And we see the jet coming across the field, Derek. You're seeing that blue jet that is going to take the championship home. It's been floated across the field. It has been posted on the far end of the field all night. But St. Paul's still with lots of work to do. They have been battling hard. They went down early and they have not been able to find that goal, but Allwood continue to play here. It's Nijon Brown down the left side. He controls. He finds Tiquani Williams. He comes back onto the inside. He finds Isaac. Isaac is going to play with Henry. Henry comes wide to Tiquani Williams. Knowing that they're up, they're not rushing the play, just looking to knock it around. They have a man advantage, and another ball played into the box. Was looking to lick up with Brown, but unable to do so. This one hit long, looking to find Freeman. Freeman runs out of real estate, and that one goes into touch.
Well, at this present point, you're up 2-0. You don't want to take your foot off the gas. Yes, you want to burn time as much as possible as you could, but you want to keep pressing against St. Paul's. You don't want to give them no sort of lifeline. If you're going to demolish them, demolish them. And you're going into the Final Four as well, so you want them to be thinking directly of you, even if you're not their first game. You want them to be thinking of you still.
Well, they know that they have you to meet, and losing here gives Allwood that psychological edge, really.
Well, I must say, this is the first time Allwood is beating St. Paul's, and
from my knowledge, I haven't remember them winning a game against St. Paul's.
Right, and
they're winning when it matters.
When it matters most. When it matters most. As we see, substitution is being made for MFCR Allwood Jets. Captain Kwan will be going out.
Well, it's no time, Derek, that coaches will start thinking. They're going to start thinking to save players for the Final Four.
Also, Giovanni Lake is going out. He has worked very hard for the night. He set up the first goal, giving that 1-2 punch for Kendall Liebert. As we see Trevor Hanley coming in. And we also see Hamilton coming in as well.
Derek, when you see the likes of Hamilton on the bench for Allwood, another good player as well. So they still have so much on the bench that they could offer and bring on to create problems. But there is Freeman running into traffic. This one hit long, being cleared momentarily, picked up by Tiquani Williams. Not looking to hustle. There is Hamilton making a run through the middle, unable to pick him out. Was Isaac. Isaac still with it. Checks on the inside, gets a 1-2, and looking to link up again. Derek, some very good passing there, taking advantage of that man advantage. You see Allwood.
Yes, and some good knocking there. As we see Trevor Hanley linking up with Isaac, and Isaac trying to squeeze that one through for Hamilton, and it was cut out, but it's Allwood, all Allwood here. Long ball over by Kendall Liebert as Jamal backpedals, and it's a long ball upfield. St. Paul's looking to get a consolation goal here. Freeman still fighting, still battling as that one comes off of Imani. St. Paul's need to push players forward. Freeman alone cannot battle against 6 players, but it's Liebert finds Warner. Warner looking to cut on the inside, looking to curl one as that one goes wide of the target, and Samuels.
Well, Derek, the fourth official has indicated that we'll be playing 5 extra minutes.
Well, there's 5 more minutes to play, and it's all to play for here. Can St. Paul's get something out of this 5 minutes? We have seen game change around and turn around in less than 5 minutes.
Still some work to do for Old Road, but St. Paul's haven't been able to cut them open at all, and they have been even passing the ball better since Petres is off of the field. And here's Tikwani. Can he link up with Isaac? He does so, but he gives it away to Ordell, who holds his nerve and is able to find Warner. Can he make a good forward pass and get Kalonji involved? He goes back. This one is struck long. Dealt with by Marley Fifield, and he finds Hamilton. Justin Henry with time.
So it's Nijan Brown on the left side, cuts back, goes to Trevor Hanley. Trevor controls, looking to weave his way through. Trevor still with it, goes wide to Nijan, and Nijan looking to hold on to it, finds Henry. Henry looking to go down as he dribbles that one out. So it's going to be a throw-in to St. Paul's. The Old Road fans are just looking at their watch and just waiting for the final whistle to bring that big uproar here. Getting their first championship. And it's against a team that they have never beaten. It's Nijan Brown with the ball. Goes on the inside, switching play over to the right side. And Isaac now is being played in here by Tikwani Williams. Isaac with the ball and trying to do a bit too much there, loses it. Omarion Liebert finds Kendall. Kendall inside, finds Nijan Brown. Nijan looking to hit that one over for Tikwani, and Jamal Jeffers comes off his line, and he's being challenged there by Tikwani, and it's an infringement against Tikwani as Jamal just gets his body between him and Tikwani and create that contact to get that foul. But it's 2-0 here, ladies and gentlemen. Old Road leading this encounter and just waiting for the final whistle. Warner on the outside. Warner hitting that one in, and Samuel comes off his line, collects, covers it up. And Samuel has been having a great game here tonight, Novel. See him very, very focused.
Yes, he has goal. He's kept goal really well. No errors that I can think about. And he's played well with his feet, Derek. When his team needed him, he has come up trumps for them. He took 2 of them just off the goal line for St. Paul's. But St. Paul's still working hard, trying to get at least a consolation goal. It's Freeman with it. Ball coming to the far post. A collision between Malik Clark and Samuel. And he stays down. And
well, we know Samuel will stay down, even though he probably didn't get the worst of it, but Malik is back to his feet and Clifford Samuels is stretched out on his back.
Derek, the question I will ask you, as we will be summing this up shortly, St. Paul's would have missed out on the championship last year. They are now losing out here in the FA Cup finals. Is it the ending of a dynasty that has been really, really long-standing for St. Paul's? Or there's a lot more left in the tank?
Well, I must say, we really have seen teams excelling over St. Paul's. I mean, we see teams being able to score on St. Paul's time and time and time, and that was not one in the past. And it just shows that teams are catching up to the likes and speed of St. Paul's on the other hand. And yes, it could probably be the end of a dynasty and new blood coming on stream, and Old Road, they have been building the team Coach Isaiah, he have a lot of young, fresh blood, and they are hungry. And I suspect after winning this one tonight, this gonna give them a boost. I mean, just getting a taste of the FA Cup, they will want to really heist the big one novel. So they will be even more hungry, and we can see Coach Isaiah. He came up with a brilliant game plan tonight.
Well, he definitely did. They have defended a lot better than they have done, especially in second halves where they just fall away and fall asleep in games. That hasn't been the case tonight. They have continued to work hard as a team, getting 10 players, 11 players behind the ball more often than not, keeping the likes of Freeman out. And as you say, getting a taste of this FA Cup championship would only augur well for them going into the final four. But here is Philip and Hamilton down the left side, trying to get around Philip, but he gets his body between him and the ball. He hasn't dealt with it properly as yet. Not cleared. Gets it back to Trevor. Trevor can produce a shot, but Jamal is ever present to snatch that one out of midair. Finding Kalonji down the left side. Kalonji trying to link up with Warner, but ill-fated pass. We'll see Isaac, who is Derek, playing in a forward position but getting back on defense. And that has been the difference here this evening, the way that Allwood have been able to defend.
As I said, Isaac is a very, very fit player, but it's Warner looking to cut back this one on the box for Kalonji, and it's cleared there by Najon Brown. And there goes the final whistle, ladies and gentlemen. MFCR Allwood United Jets coming away with the first championship, and they will work for this one novel. St. Paul's made a mistake. Kalonji gave up the ball, and they made no mistake putting it into the back of the net. Kendall getting a crucial goal here, putting Allwood up some 1-0, and then we see Tiquani Williams just ripping St. Paul's apart and putting it past Jamal Jeffers. And now we can see the Blue Jet is on the field. The Allwood Blue Jet is on the field. It has landed and it has arrived, just waiting to collect that trophy to take it all the way back down to Allwood Novel.
Yes, I think Allwood they played the better game this evening. They were really much more hungry. They looked like they wanted it more. And as you say, it was a mistake by Kalonji that saw the first goal, but St. Paul's were not able to get back into the game to the point where they could have created really good goal scoring opportunities. And Allwood, they have taken this one, winning their first championship, the FA Cup Championship 2024.
So it's a congratulations to MFCR Allwood United Jets, picking St. Paul's apart, and as they get set to go into the final four, and they have won their first championship, winning the FA Cup finals here, 2-0 over the defending champions of the FA Cup, not allowing St. Paul's to four-peat.
And there was something really interesting that I want to point out. Allwood got past some pretty good teams. To get into the finals, they had to get past Azul, Keon Rockets. And I think Keon were up some 2 goals on them. Is that so?
Yes, it is.
And they came back and won that encounter 3 goals to 2. And to be able to come here tonight and beat St. Paul's 2-0, and these are 2 teams they're going to meet in the final 4.
That is so true.
They are having a really massive psychological boost.
Well, and the Keon players are here.
Yes, they are. Most of the Keon team are here looking on, knowing that it's an opportunity to look at the team that you're going to come up against.
That is so true. And so, as we said, on Sunday begins the final 4 competition. Our first game, we'll see Keon coming up against Allwood. And Keon would have been looking on keenly here tonight, knowing what they're coming up against, and the likes of the 3-headed monster in Isaac, Giovanni Lake, and Tiquani Williams. Keon would have to come strong against these three guys. Kendall Liebert on a whole, he and Quan Brown, they did an excellent job in terms of holding up that midfield play. And We saw Kendall getting more forward. He got the goal tonight, breaking the deadlock. And they just played an excellent game tonight. And we must say kudos to Old Road on winning the first championship.
Definitely congratulations are in order. And as you rightfully said, that Kendall Liebert and Nickwan Brown, they controlled the midfield. Kalonji was missing for most of the night. He couldn't get onto the ball to do what he wanted to. And as a result, he could not spark the St. Paul's attack. On the other hand, the mistake that he made basically cost St. Paul's the game, because I know St. Paul's probably were looking to take this one late, even if they didn't get a goal, but just to use experience on OR. But they got their goal, and they were able to defend much better than we have seen them do in the second half. And they kept St. Paul's out, I would say, quite easily too.
Well, I suspect this is the best defense I've seen them play as a team for the whole entire season. As I said, they did not want to make that crucial mistake that they have made in the past in terms of going up on teams and allowing them to come back in the second half. So they stuck to their guns. Tikwani Williams, he led by example in terms of playing defense from on the top. I mean, he did not let up at all. He's worked his tail off in terms of pressuring the defense, running them down, not allowing St. Paul's to get out very easy. And as we saw in the first half, Kalonji went deep for ball. He was pressured and he was forced to gift it away, where it was turned over to Olo. They made a pass inside to Kendall, and Kendall finds Giovanni back to Kendall, and Kendall put it past Jamal Jeffers, and that was the end of St. Paul's after that.
Definitely, and I can't agree more that they played a much better game, and they deserve this championship because they have worked hard. You've seen the improvement in the areas that they have been weak, and we came here in that encounter saying, how did St. Paul's get back into that game? Well, tonight they were not able to get back into this one. They were kept out, they defended well, they held their nerve, and here they are standing proud as champions. Congratulations to the MFCR Old Road Jets.
Yes, I must say we saw Keith Freeman trying his very best, trying to get beyond the Old Road defense, but he was held out. He was man mark, he was double mark, he was triple mark. He tried to play in his players, and his players on the whole could not provide that goal that they so needed to give them that spark. But Old Road, we must pay tribute to Old Road. They have been playing brilliant throughout the season, and they deserve this championship on a whole. So congratulations once again to MFCR Old Road United Jets and their sponsors. And we just want to big up our sponsors as well, National Bank Group of Companies, as we close out here from the National Bank Technical Center. You can take in the rest of the celebration as they will be waiting to hoist the first trophy.
All right, we say good evening to you as well, and we see the St. Paul's team saying thank you to their fans, and we see the president of the St. Paul's football team in Mr. Freeman going over to congratulate the Old Road team as well, which is a really, really good gesture.
Well, I must say, Banga Freeman, he's a very good sportsman. He has good sportsmanship. If he loses, he take his loss, and he congratulate the other team. And you know, he knows football is a game of winning and losing, and somebody have to win, somebody have to lose at the end of the day. And we say congratulations to St. Paul's as well in terms of getting back to a FA Cup finals to defend their championship. I mean, most teams, sometimes they win and they don't get back to defend. We see it here now happening where Village is the former champion, and they're not able to come and defend their championship in the Final Four.
And Derek, you're right, and it's really difficult to be able to do it 4 times in a row.
Exactly.
And I think it's the situation that St. Paul's have found themselves consistently. Last year they were going for a 3-peat. This year they're going for a 4-peat, and those things are not easily achieved. And Sometimes it's just the constant pressure that they are under to deliver can cost them. And I think they have done well to get back and to play a very good finals.
So we'll probably just let you take in what's going on the field here as the announcer down on the ground is announcing the championship of Old Road. So we'll allow you to just take in that.
President Atiba Harris and the member Cuthbert Keynes for the trophy presentation.
Their first championship trophy. So we say congratulations to MFCR United Old Road Jets as they hoist the trophy and celebrate throughout the night, and as they get set for Sunday to come and face Azul Keon Rockets on Sunday at 6 o'clock. And then our second match will be St. Paul's versus St. Peter's. So this is Derek Ocean Mills as we close out here from the Technical Center. We say good night and over and out as we invite you to come back on Sunday to our live broadcast as we bring you coverage of the Final Four.